Hey everybody, welcome Danny Lee, the first place winner of the LIV Golf Tucson event on Team Ironheads GC. Congratulations, Danny, and welcome.
Thank you.
So how does it feel to win on LIV Golf League with only your second start?
I mean, it feels pretty amazing. Last win I had was 2015 at Greenbrier. That was also a four-man playoff. Maybe it was a coincidence, but I don't know. But it feels pretty amazing right now.
Yeah, the look on your face when you won was pretty remarkable. I think there was a couple of people tearing up in the audience. You could really see the passion in it. Tell us a little bit about your day and that first putt in the playoff that didn't go in and how you kept your mind in the game after that.
I mean, conditions were really hard out there. There's some gust of winds and greens were getting firmer and firmer, and they put the pin on the really tight spot out there. I didn't start off really nice. I wanted at least 1 or 2 under after the front nine, but I had a slow start at the beginning, and then Leishman was so far ahead of us. I wasn't even looking at the individual score at the end. I was just so caught up with the team game. I was trying so hard to put myself in the position for team podium, and then which we did. And I'm just trying to prove Kevin was right. Kevin made a right decision to pick me over here.
I don't think there's any doubt about that. So this is really unique in that you just talked about this whole round you were looking at the team leaderboard and not the individual. Obviously, it's not like that on other tours.
Yeah.
How was it when you were coming off of the green and you had your whole team waiting there for you? How does that feel different out here?
I mean, it feels a little different, and it feels a little bit relieved. Even I happened to miss that putt and lose in a playoff, my team's gonna just say it's gonna be okay. You can do it next time. There's a place I can go somewhere for disappointment or whatever it happens, and I'm just really happy to did something special in front of my team and make our team proud.
So you're loving the team competition aspect, it's safe to say?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to kick it over to Mike.
Danny, you talked about your last win was 2015. That was, 8 years ago. Did you wonder if you were to ever get back into the winner's circle? Did you have the confidence that one day it would happen?
I mean, there's a couple times I was very close, but it felt like the other guy was just having an incredible day, and I was just a couple short of the winning. But my best part of my game is probably I'm always confident, and I always believe in my game. Even I was falling apart a little bit last couple of years because of my injury and outside of my golf situation, but starting this year, I was just hitting it well, and I just had to get my putter working somehow. That's why I switched to the long putter, and I'm just happy to see I'm making great progress.
I talked to Kevin, and he said that you guys had a really long chat at one point, and that you called him again a few times just to make sure that you were on the right path of what you wanted to do with your career.
I mean, it was a life-changing decision.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I wasn't getting what everybody's think. Like everybody's getting 100 million, 50 million, 30 million. I wasn't in that situation. Kevin just called me, hey, do you want to come over and play for my team? And I thought about it, and I looked at the schedule. There's 3 events I really like. I mean, Tucson wasn't in my head, but Mayakoba, I always played well there. Greenbrier, I won there. And then Singapore, Sentosa, which we're going to come back to. I have played well there before. And then Kevin just told me that for I know you're working hard. It's you're so he could see that my game's so close to being great, but he told me that this environment of LIV golf is probably better for me than staying out on the PGA Tour. Reason he told me that was probably I tend to play too many weeks in a row, and then I mean you can't play great every single round. You're gonna have one bad round, and on a fourth or fifth week in a row, and when you have a really bad first round, it's just sometimes it's really mentally hard to grind that out for that second round to make the cut. And that kind of stuff was a little different, but here you only have 14 events. You got to make most of it, and I don't want to let anybody down on my team. So I've been working so hard last couple weeks. I never practiced that much in my life. Between me, Shiwan, and Kevin, we're playing with so many rounds together, range balls together, just talk about what would be the best way to get better, and it's showing signs already.
And one last question from me. How long have you known Kevin? I assume it's been a while. And do you consider him a mentor or just a friend?
Yeah, I mean, he was, as a Korean American, is the best golfer. As a best Korean golfer I know. And I've known Kevin for like plus 10 years. And when I struggle with my game or my life, sometimes I call Kevin. I'll go to his place and ask for his advice. I mean, when Kevin thinks he's your friend, he's one of the nicest guy, and he won't lie about anything or make me feel good to say something. He'll tell me what's up straight away. And yeah, I lean a lot to Kevin last 3-4 years, and yeah, I thank him for that.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Congratulations.
Hey, Danny. Keely Johnson, Drunk by the Turn. First off, I want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
And what's it feel like to win? You know, this was obviously the strongest golf event held in the world this weekend. And
yes.
How does it feel to know that you won and you played better than anybody in the world this weekend? I mean, how was that? How's that feeling? How life-changing is it for you?
It wouldn't change my life. I was still
that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is. And whenever I play in a tournament, I never really look at the prize money or anything like that. I just want to be the best I can be. And there's so many great players, legendary players out here. And this week, I'm the man.
Also, you had missed that putt on 18. I just want to ask you, how important is the mental aspect? I mean, you showed no emotion. It was, great short-term memory. And, how important is that, especially in a playoff against, 3 really good golfers?
When I missed that short birdie putt on second hole, I was going through some emotions. I was like, oh my God, what have you done, you idiot? I was just trying not to react to anything. I know my ball striking's there. I was hitting my driver really good all week. I wasn't thinking about missing the green to the right with the pitching wedge on the third playoff hole. And I think I got pretty lucky on the birdie putt.
And how do you plan on celebrating tonight?
I don't know. Probably drink a lot.
Awesome. Well, cheers and congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you.
John Eddington, Jump Shots from the Goal Line podcast. Kevin Nod mentioned on the broadcast, and it seems like it's coming up a lot, and you've kind of been dancing around it, maybe some, but he basically just alluded to the fact that You seem really happy, and that's freeing you as a golfer. So I'm just kind of curious, like, maybe what is that happy?
I mean, yes, I am happy. Yes, I made a probably best decision to play on a LIV Golf. I mean, it's such a great tour out here. It's just you get to play with one of the best in the world, and there's a team aspect. It just teaches me how important is each shot out there because there's a team involved. Doesn't matter you're having a bad day or a good day. Every shot counts, it feels like, and you just want to get involved at team events. So it's a little different than what I grew up playing in, but I love it out here. It's awesome.
And you still like drinks, money, and trophies?
I mean,
That
like I said
helps too.
before,
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't hurt, but yes, I
Thank
love
you.
playing out here.
Hey, Danny, Teddy Fenton, luckiest golfers on earth. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
It's clear the emotion. You just raising that trophy just now right in front of us. I'm so happy for you. My question is, it's clear that you have emotions about this win. What do you think your fellow countrymen in South Korea and New Zealand are experiencing right now, seeing one of their own up on the top of the leaderboard of LIV Golf, which is unbelievably stacked field? What does that mean to them, do you think?
I'm sure wherever I'm playing, which tour I'm playing at, if you're my true fan, I think you're going to be happy for me. They're going to support me wherever I play. And hopefully you were watching. I was doing some pretty amazing stuff.
You were. And good luck in Orlando, man.
Thank you.
Congrats again.
Thank you.
Hey, Danny. Lucas Gordon, Cronkite News. This is your first tournament win in the state of Arizona. What made this tournament different than any others that you've played here?
Can you say that one more?
This is your first tournament win in the state of Arizona. What
Yeah.
made this tournament different than others you've played here?
I mean, like I said before, every week is important out here. And especially when Kevin is eyeballing me with we got to make it up to that podium. It was putting so much pressure on me, I couldn't sleep at night. But it means a lot. There's some, when I play with Pat and David Puig, nobody was cheering for me because they're from Arizona State. But today I had some, quite a few fans were pulling for me, and it was, I'm always happy to see that. And guys, I pulled it off.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.